everyone, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'll be starting a new series that is painting what's on trend. So every time I see a new art project or painting going on in the artist community on that particular time, and if I like it, I'll be making a video and editing to this series for you guys. So for today's video I'll be doing an art project that is going on in trend in the artist community right now, and if you don't know about it, that is these ones. I'll be attaching pictures right here. So nowadays I'm seeing that everyone is painting and attaching these wooden frames or twigs from the trees, of course. So that is what I'm going to show you guys, and apart from this original one, I will also show you how you can decorate your frame. And while doing this project, I also invented a new shape apart from this triangle and rectangular one. So if you want to know how I make it, please keep watching. For my first painting, I'm using a turquoise shade here to draw a turquoise sky, and for that I'm using a muted light pink color, sky blue, and a little bit of white. And after that I'm blending it all together to draw the turquoise sky, and after that I am using a black color to draw a hill or some hills at the background, and I'm painting the whole bottom part with the same black color, and then I'm drawing some green leaves all over the black background. And here I'll be using 3 shades of green, that is dark green, light green, and yellowish green. So you can use light green and yellow color to make the yellowish green, and if you mix green with a little bit of black, then you can get the dark green. So ultimately, if you have a single shade of green, you're gonna make, or you can make the other two very easily. And after I'm done with the leaves, I am drawing some daisy here and there randomly, as you can see from the video. After drawing the flowers, I'm using some yellow paint to give some dots all over them, and after that I'm moving on to the sky, and for that I'm using white paint to give some clouds, and to give the clouds a bit more depth I'm using ash tone or gray color underneath the white one, and then I'm blending it a little. Then after drawing the clouds, you are done with the painting. So for the framing, I'll show you guys 3 ways, and this is the first one. And for that, you're gonna take some wooden twigs or branches, and then you're gonna glue it down with hot glue or any kind of regular glue like this, and then you're gonna wait for it to dry. After your wooden frame gets dried, you have to glue the 4 corners of your painting with the 4 corners of your wooden frame. You don't have to glue your painting all over, because there remains a certain amount of gap between the wooden frame and your painting, because the branch has a certain amount of height. That's why there remains a gap. So you don't have to glue your page all over, you just have to glue 4 corners and attach it. For my second painting, I decided to make it in a triangular shape, and then I'm using a pink color to draw a sky. And here I'm basically taking a baby pink color and blending it with some white to draw the sky. And after that, to draw the cloud, I'm using white paint and I'm drawing a heart-shaped cloud. This is also a popular kind of painting because this is a really common painting in art community, like drawing a pink or any kind of colored sky and then painting a heart-shaped cloud at the middle. So I'm doing the same, and for the depth of the cloud I'm again using some ashy tone, and for highlighting I'm using a bright kind of white color, and then I'm using the same white color to draw some stars, and I'm drawing a moon at the middle of the heart-shaped cloud, and then you are done with the second painting. And this is the second kind of framing. Here you can use jute rope, but I'm using white woolen thread or yarn, and here instead of thicker branch I'm using a more thin branch. And here you can first glue down the branches first, but I'm just tying the rope first. You can do whatever feels easy to you, but both of the ways were easy to me. That's why here I'm showing you a second way to do it. And then I am tying the 3 edges with the rope, and after I'm done tying the 3 edges, I wrap the yarn all over it. But before that, I cut my painting as the shape of the frame, because as you can see, my frame is not completely straight, it's more of like a curved triangle. So after that, I wrap the yarn all over it like this, and after you're done, it should look like this. And then all you gotta do is just glue the 3 edges with the 3 edge of the painting, and then you are done with the second one. And this is the shape I was talking about in my intro, and I discovered it while I was searching the twigs. So I found two carved kind of twigs on my terrace, and from that I got the idea of this kind of leaf shaped framing. And for this I'm using a sky blue paint, and then for drawing the clouds I'm using white paint again. So for drawing clouds there is no accurate rule, as in a natural form they remain scattered on the sky. So just give your clouds wherever you want and in whatever shape you like. And then after drawing the clouds, I move on to the tree. I'm drawing two palm tree here, and for that I'm using black paint to draw the body of the tree first. And after drawing the branch, I'm drawing the leaves at the top of the branch. And after that, I'm using 3 shades of green again, as I told you previously. And I always use these 3 shades of green all the time for painting any kind of tree, that is dark green, light green, and yellowish green. And after that I move on to the second tree, and I am drawing this second one exactly as the first one, and all of the techniques are the same. And after finishing the two trees, I move on to their branches, and for highlighting it I'm using a kind of ashy white color. And after highlighting their branches, you are done with the painting. So this is the two curvy twigs that I found, and this is the third way of binding the frame, and I'm using jute rope for this. So this is the original technique, and everyone uses jute rope for this project. So it has two openings, so I'm binding it with the rope. And for wrapping there is no technique, you have to wrap your rope all the direction, like in all the direction, to make it more strong and sturdy. And then you just have to glue the 2 edges, and then you are done with it. As I was in love with the last painting, that's why I decided to make another painting with the similar shade of blue. That's why I mix the same shade of blue with a little bit of white underneath it, and after that I am using a black paint to draw the half, almost the half of the corner of the right lower part. And then I'm using the 3 shades of green to draw some leaves. Basically here I'm drawing a flower tree, and I gave the black background to give the depth to the tree. And later on I use the 3 shades of green for highlighting the tree. So meanwhile, as my tree is drying, I move on to the sky and give it some clouds with white paint. And apart from the cloud, I also give a moon and some stars beside it. And after that I again move to my tree and I give some flowers on it. For that I use some white, orange, and red color. So here I'm drawing some roses randomly here and there, there's no rule. And then I also use some yellowish green lastly to give the leaves more highlight. And then I again move on to the cloud to give the clouds and the moon a bit more highlight and to make them a bit more distinct. And after that you are done with the painting. And this is how it turned out, and the binding technique of this one is same as the leaf shaped one, and this is the triangular curvy shaped one, and this is the daisy flower filled one. Honestly, I'm just so happy with this project because they look so aesthetically pleasing and perfect for home decor. You can use double-sided tape to hang it on your wall, and if you don't have double-sided tape you can just use the jute rope to tie it over or on the top of the frame and then hang it on your wall by using some nails on your wall. And this is a triangular shaped one that I made off camera, and this is how it all looks like. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel, and also leave your feedback in the comment section down below. Till then, take care. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.